Alright guys, thought I'd do a video update today. Well, thoughts of the week would be a good one. It's a bit of a strange one, in the sense of, I'm not sure how YouTube will take it, but it's more to do with thinking for yourself. I know it sounds a bit, this is why it gets a bit weird. Because I remember when they were on about this new COVID variant, and they were going, oh well, the new booster won't make any difference. This was advice coming out before I come out to Spain, and now I've just had my get a booster update, and then I'm sitting there going, don't normally have the flu jab. I've already had my 2 jabs, and to be fair, they'll probably go, oh no, this isn't part of it. I get numbness in my left arm now and again, which I didn't bizarrely have until I had this COVID jab. So for me, I don't see the need for the booster jab. In fact, I would say for me, the new variant is sort of thrown things in turmoil a little bit, because they're going to go, NHS could be overwhelmed, could, possibly, should be, maybe, likely, and it's become a bit of an anticlimax. Even when I listen to the news, they're going, oh, X amount of cases today, no follow-up with mortality, death, or anything else, which is the key bit. Let's be honest, it's the people in hospital, the people on ventilators, the people that are really ill. There's no sort of real follow-up, which it's a bit like that, because they're going, well, hang on, you're telling me this new variant is so serious. At the same time, it seems the last variants aren't really an issue, the Delta and everything else. And the new variant is sort of, oh, it's more infectious, but nobody seems to be really bad with it that I'm aware of. So I do say, you know, one of the important things in life is to think for yourself. It's a bit like this channel, you know, I'm not the be all and end all of all answers. This is why I recommend always taking other information for other people. I know Ben was asking me about video editing, for example, and I was saying, look, you know, Fiverr and some of the other sites are good to get started, because you can get some clients, get an understanding of the processes, you know, if you're new to it. It's a bit like my consulting type stuff for surveying. It's not something I put on Fiverr. It's something I would contact the people I already know, because I already have that relationship. I've built it up over years. I've been doing this for nearly 27 years. So the knowledge base there and the trust and everything else is already recognised. So there's no point trying to do it on a website for that type of work. But if you start from scratch, things like Fiverr and that are useful to gain new clients, gain some experience, understand the processing, understand pricing. And I know a few people go, oh yeah, but I have to compete against people from third world countries and all that. I'm like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Don't undersell yourself. That's just stupid. What you actually want to do is gauge what you're really worth and charge that. I mean, I get job offers. I mean, last week I got offered to do a project management one at £100 a day. That's nowhere near my normal day rate. But if, you know, I could sort of approach them and say, well, to be fair, if you actually want it doing, I could do X amount of hours a week, but you're not getting me full time. You ain't got to hope. You're nowhere near the right rate. But the point being is, that's where you've got a bit of confidence in what you're doing, you're proving yourself, and you can drive it forward. Where Fiverr and that is useful is if you're new to it. Like, for example, you're a graphics art student that hasn't got a client base, hasn't really got experience, don't really know how to sell stuff properly. You can get some structure that will set you up on, okay, this is this. And a lot of it is not about the $10 sales, the $5 sales on little tiny projects. It's about meeting those clients, because that's the same client. It's like me. When I was out in the Philippines, we did data entry, we did transcription, we did call center sales, we did video editing. We did what do you call it? The subtitles for what's that? My wife will remember what it is. I forgot. Lilyhammer. We did movies. We did football matches. We did the transcription services for the TV shows. So the point being is, that's not something I know. That's something I go, yeah, I'll have a go at it. And then you can start going, okay, I get it, I can increase my rate. Or you start going, okay, I get it, I've got 5 middlemen, let's move to the top, start advertising separately, and carry on where you are because it pays your bills. But then you, at the same time, you're doing it from another angle as well, which is basically developing your own structure. And you may find some of those clients may be happy to give you a bit of a positive review, use things like LinkedIn, depending on what your service is and what you're doing, understand your market. My stuff is facilities management companies, it's large corporations, it's big industries. It's not stuff that would go to Fiverr for what I do, what I specialise in. But what they will do on Fiverr, I will do video editing, I will do websites, I will do transcription and other bits and pieces that is sort of not beer money, but it's just like stuff I like doing. You know, it may not pay great, but sometimes I like doing something just because it's something different, keeps me occupied when I'm not busy. But ultimately, get yourself a structure together. But hence, think for yourselves. Thanks for watching.